morning. How are you today? Well, I woke up early, and it's a good thing, because I couldn't find my keys, couldn't find my Bible, couldn't find my wallet, found my phone. Okay, anyway, I got them all now. They were here. Forgot I was working last night, and so left all of my accoutrement. That's French for stuff. Anyway, guess what I did find? This was my wife's, Libby's, grandmother's hat. Says Union Made, GW. No. Wrong size. And just picture this on the mannequin in the department store window. Dayton's or something fancy. $4.28. You can get the matching shoes and purse. And they'd wear this to, probably church, right? Or maybe some sort of a fancy ladies' aid meeting. Her name was Ruth Jeffress. And she was a kind woman. I liked her. And the reason I bring it up is she was at my granddaughter's birthday. Yeah, I have a granddaughter, Natalie. She turned 5. And up in the porch up there, Libby had it set up so they could have a tea party. And of course, the little girls, there were 4 little cousins, all gathered around, and they all had hats. And one of them wore this hat. And so the little girls were gathered around. And one of the little girls, in memory, was a great-great-grandmother named Ruth. Do you remember being 5? Do you remember your 5th birthday? I do. I remember my 3rd birthday. Now, my son-in-law says, there's no way you remember your 3rd birthday. And I hear what he's saying. But I do, and this is, I think, what that looks like. On my 3rd birthday, I got like a white bleach bottle. Picture just a half-gallon bleach bottle. And now picture somebody, putting like felt eyes on it, and then like a snout. It looked like a pig, and it was a piggy bank, and it was made out of a bleach bottle. And the neighbor, I think his name was Norm, put a silver Ben Franklin $50 into it. Clunk. Do I remember that? Well, I remember remembering it when I was 7, and then remembering it when I was 10, and then remembering it when I was, 12. And so I think the memory got used and worn, and so now I remember that memory, if that makes any sense to you. And then I asked him, well, do you remember your 5th birthday? No. 6th? No. 7th? No. 8th? No. Yeah, your life is your memories. What you remember is your life. And I guess from a young age, I developed the habit of remembering what I wanted to. So if something bad happened to me, I really try not to remember that. Because if I do, well, then that's That's part of my life, and if I forget it, how convenient. Then I never had a bad stretch. That's why this gratitude journal I put down in the mornings, I put down 3 things I'm grateful for. Because when I remember them, I kind of reinforce them. And then yesterday I had a great day because I just remembered the things in that made it great. I can't say that I was taught that. My parents were a fairly literal and maybe even cynical group. Maybe I learned it from my grandparents. Well, however I learned it, it turned out to be a good thing. I sit in the shop every morning and I think about things that maybe are more important than the regular to-do lists of where are my keys. Anyway, what's the best thing that happened to you yesterday? Write it down. You may remember it. Well, I'm off to do some things. I will see you tomorrow. If you like what you've seen, share it, comment it, go to YouTube and subscribe. If you do, and go blink, there's another video there. And until we meet, I'm Jeff Gould. God bless.